Welcome back to the permaweb workshop. In this workshop, we're going to learn how to send data into the permaweb using a method called dispatch on Arweave wallets. There are two Arweave wallets in the system today. One is called rconnect.io and the other is called arweave.app. You will need to install these wallets um, on one or the other on your system in order for you to have success with this workshop. Once you have your wallets installed, then let's go ahead and um, open up a terminal and type in npx degit twilson63 slash permaweb workshop pound workshop dash one slash posting dash transactions dash with dash dispatch space permaweb demo or whatever you want to call the project. Then hit enter. That will pull the project that I'm showing you now down into permaweb-demo folder. CD into that folder and then run yarn and yarn dev. And you should be exactly where I am right now. Open up the app.svelte folder in Visual Studio Code and the preview window if you would like to see what we have here. This is kind of an extension from the previous workshop on querying the permaweb. So what we're going to do today is add data to the permaweb, and we'll go ahead and get started. The little app we have is using the public square protocol. So we're doing a query to query all the public square messages that have been posted. And then we've got a little form where we can say, hello, permaweb. And hit post. And it's resetting right now because we've got to set it up to recognize a wallet and then read the value from the form, then dispatch it through the wallet, which will allow the user to sign the transaction and then send it on the permaweb. And then we'll recheck or requery the list to see the message pop up on our screen. So it's pretty straightforward, but we'll step through it. And the first thing we need to do, so there's two wallets. There's rconnect and arweave.app. rconnect is a browser extension, so that sits in your extensions folder. You can go to rconnect.io to install it, and it'll install in there. And you set up a password, and then you also create a wallet, and it'll walk you through the steps of doing that. Or arweave.app, which is in a browser driven wallet, and with arweave.app, you when you go to arweave.app, you click the add button with the plus, and you create a wallet. It'll give you a secret phrase, and then you save that, and you're done. The nice thing about the arweave.app wallet is you don't have to install it in your browser. It just opens up with the tab. But in order to use that, we need to install a module. So we're going to go ahead and add yarn add arweave dash wallet dash connector. And let me hide that so you can see my screen. Arweave dash wallet dash connector. Cool. Now we need to do a couple of things to initialize it. First, we need to import it into our application. So we'll import Arweave web wallet from Arweave wallet connector. And then we just need to add a couple lines of code to initialize the wallet. So we're going to do const wallet equals new Arweave web wallet. And we'll say our project name is permaweb social, best social app in the world. And we'll say set URL. And we want to say arweave.app. So this will initialize the browser wallet. And then what we want to do is basically in our form, we have a handler called handle submit. So we'll go down to the handle submit function, line 41, and we want to find a wallet. And then we want to dispatch a message. Okay. So to find the wallet, we're going to do a couple of things. When you install AR Connect, it will inject into the window a object called Arweave wallet. So we're going to check for that. We're going to window.arweave wallet. And if that exists, then R Connect is installed and we'll use that. And you know, normally you would maybe prompt a dialogue and give users a choice, but for here, since we're just demonstrating this, we're going to just add this logic to show so you can connect with R Connect or Arweave.app. So we're going to call await window.arweave wallet connect, and we're going to ask for the dispatch permission. Cool. Else, we're going to use the arweave.app wallet. So we'll say await wallet.connect, and we don't have to pass anything there. So with that, we should have a connecting wallet. Let's go ahead and try that out and see how that works. So I'm going to go to my tab here and refresh it and just type hello world and hit post. And if everything's working well, which it is on my side, a window pops up which you can't see on your screen. Maybe I can switch. Hang on, let's see if I can switch windows. I don't want to switch. But basically, it's a connect window, a little window that pops up, and it shows that we're connected to the arweave.app wallet. If you have R Connect installed, it would prompt you and show you that wallet to log in. So that's super cool. And of course, all we're doing is resetting the form. So we aren't saving anything yet. So let's go ahead and save something. The next thing we need to do is create a transaction. So with Arweave, we want to create a transaction. So we'll call it TX, and then we'll do await Arweave.createTransaction. We'll pass in data, and we're going to pass in the form text area named status. So we can grab that by going e.target, which is the form, and the name status and the value. So status is the text area element by name and then value. So that should get our text. And then we need to add some tags because we want to tell permaweb that this is a public square um, transaction. So we're going to add a tag or content type, and it's just plain text, not plain text, but plain text. And then we're going to add a tag or app name, and that will be public square. And we'll add a tag or version. It'll be 1.0.1. And we'll add a tag type, and that will be post. And then finally, we want to dispatch the message. So we're going to do wait window.arweave.wallet dispatch tx. Okay. So even though we're either using rconnect or arweave.app, when we both connect, it basically injects this window.arweave wallet. So if it doesn't exist, if it does exist, then we call connect. If it doesn't, we call wallet connect, which creates this Arweave wallet um, property on the window object. So we can call dispatch. And then what we're going to do is reset the form. And we're just going to sleep for half a second to let the transaction get onto the weave. And then finally, we're going to set our query. We're going to rerun our query and set it to data here, which the data variable is here. And then that will drive our await clause to show all of our wonderful um, transactions. So that should be it. Just to recap, we have a if statement here to connect to a wallet. Then we create a transaction. Then we add some tags to specify the content. Then we call dispatch, reset the form, wait a little bit, rerun the query to repaint the screen to see our new message. So let's give it a shot. We'll go back to our form and we'll say the permaweb is awesome. What is your favorite permaweb wallet? I like them both. And we'll hit post. And I think I need to refresh. Let me make sure. Try this again. Post. All right. So it's asking me to sign and upload this transaction. I'm going to hit accept in arweave.app and we can see our message is on the permaweb. Now, what's cool about this protocol is it's a shared protocol. So if I go to public square.gateway.io, I should also see my message. And there it is. Very cool. So that's basically it. To post a transaction, you create a transaction, you set your tags, and then you can dispatch. And dispatch is free. You don't need any R for anything less than 100K in size. So since we're doing small little messages or notes, it's perfectly fine. But if you're planning to upload files, that's a whole nother guide to go through. So thank you very much for watching this workshop, and hopefully everything makes sense, and give it a try. Should be pretty easy. Thanks.